also prizes for the most attractive royal couple, the most
I of course would get the most attractive award, I guess.
fashionable general, and the most handsome sappers.
The most
Even
handsome
the sutlers who
sappers.
provide provisions to the marksmen.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be checking out O.L.S, the movie. So we have a priority request from R.L. Unison. I don't know if that's pronounced right or not. Sorry if I probably butchered it, right? R.L.E.U.N.I.S.S.E.N. That's how you pronounce it. He says, here's a video about the O.L.S, an annual festival for traditional shooting guilds from the Dutch and Belgian provinces of Limburg. So I knew there was a province, Limburg, in the Netherlands. So I guess there's a Belgian province, Limburg, as well. So anyways, the original channel is Limburg's Shooters World. Links down below for that. Go check it out. Shout out to RL Unison or whatever, however you pronounce that. So shout out to you for the priority request, and we're going to check out some shooting guilds from Limburg.
The tradition of historical guilds, or schutterijen as they're known in Dutch, developed as militia in the towns of Flanders and Brabant in the 13th century. There are close links between the historical guilds and the church, with the clubs being named after patron saints and attending services on religious holidays. The historical guilds help out at local religious and secular festivals. The most important guild festival is the Old Limburg Schuters Festival, or O.L.S, in which clubs from both Belgian and Dutch Limburg take part. Each club,
and probably, you know, because Netherlands and Belgium used to be one. Sorry, I got my dog under my feet down here. I don't want to roll my chair legs over him. Netherlands and Belgium used to be one country, like one, you know, one people, one area, or at least the Flanders side of Belgium.
Holds an annual competition to find that year's shooting king. A picture of a bird, or a wooden bird, is raised on a pole, with the person who manages to shoot it down being crowned king for a whole year. The appearance of the bird differs from club to club, but none of them are real.
Like a rooster. They should take it up a step further and use those clay discs that they shoot out. That would be cool. And I mean, that takes some talent. It would have to, right? Hey. Oh, I see. Okay, so you have to go around. There's just literally... Okay, so there's just different little sticks, basically, like, where it's connected. That is cool.
For his official functions, the king wears a set of silver shields bearing the names of his predecessors. This is known as the King's Silver.
The king, huh? Now, is this the king of the guild or the king of, like, Belgium or the Netherlands? Probably the guild, right?
Some clubs organize a youth competition,
or club,
in addition to the adults competition, to attract young people to the guild and to shooting.
That's pretty cool, though. Like, it's a whole thing. Those outfits.
The Old Limburg Schuters Festival takes place on the first Sunday of July, under the aegis of Queen Beatrix of the Netherlands and King Albert II of Belgium.
Older video, because there's no queen no more. It's King Wilhelm Alexander.
Hooggeëerde gasten, beste schuttersvrienden en vrienden.
Yeah, see, hopefully these subtitles work. Okay, so I have English auto-generated.
Namens het federatiebestuur heet ik u welkom op het 126e O.L.S. Schuttersfeest der beide Limburgen. Nogmaals, welkom en mag ik u verzoeken mij te volgen naar de plek waar de vlaggenparade gaat plaatsvinden.
The organizing club and the local village.
I don't know exactly what he was saying. I think he was just you know, like, just welcome, like, have fun, enjoy the day kind of thing. I don't know for sure. I don't think it was super important, hopefully.
Have just 1 year to prepare for the festival. The ground has to be chosen and sponsors and more than 1,000 volunteers found. Without them, it will be impossible to organize such a large-scale event.
Yeah. And they've probably been doing this for a few hundred years, huh?
All the Limburg historical guilds take part in the festival. After an opening parade, inspection and hoisting of the flags, there's a big procession through the village.
Okay. I like parades. So that's probably the Limburg flag with the lion.
The O.L.S. brings together some 6,000 marksmen, representing around 165 shooting clubs and as many as 50,000 spectators.
That's a lot of people.
The marksmen wear special costumes inspired by military, guild, or even fantasy uniforms. The clubs vary in size, up to around 80 people in uniform, fulfilling various roles.
What is that?
Almost every club.
For some reason, I thought his face was covered in feathers. It was just on top of his head. I don't know why. I thought that was like... Because I thought this was like the chest area, you know, and the shoulders, like the black part was just, you know... And then the white feather, I don't know.
Almost every club, preceded by its sign bearer, has a drum band or other group of musicians led by a drum major. There's a banner holder bearing the club colours, a corps of officers armed with sabres, and the ratings, often armed with guns.
Hold on.
Corps of officers armed with sabres, and the ratings, often armed with guns or spears. Each club also includes a king or a royal couple in its ranks.
Okay, that's what the king thing was talking about earlier. I was going to say, because it's like, why would the king of Belgium or the Netherlands be there? Well, I guess at the time there wasn't a king. They said Queen Beatrix. But either way, like, what, you know, they're too important to go to, you know, something like this probably. So, yeah, so the king of each, whatever they called it.
The shooting club may include an emperor or even path clearers who clear the way with their heavy axes, and sutlers to provide the marksmen with provisions.
Okay.
During the procession, there's a march past for the guests of honour and various prizes to be won to reward the most attractive overall impression, the best bearing, best banner holder,
Nice.
or best sign bearer.
That's a cool outfit. I like that. Kind of reminds you of, like, you know, 200 years ago. It's kind of cool.
Procession is followed by many competitions at the festival ground, such as banner waving.
That's cool.
Just like the soloists, the drum bands and music groups do their very best to entertain.
That was cool. The dude rewinded a few seconds to check it out. The guy was twirling the flag around, and he spun the flag, like the whole pole and everything, like right around his neck, like no hands, like he let go and it just went. It was super cool. Reminds me of the movie Drumline. Good movie, by the way.
There are also prizes for the most attractive royal couple, the most
I of course would get the most attractive award, right, guys?
fashionable general, and the most handsome sappers.
The most
Even
handsome
the sutlers who
sappers.
provide provisions to the marksmen are judged.
Nice. I've always liked those giant hats there. Like, I don't know what they're called, but they remind me of like the like when you see pictures or like videos of like the British monarchy, you know, and the people, the guards that stand outside of places, you know, and they got like the giant black fuzzy hat thing on. It looks cool. It looks uncomfortable to wear, but it looks cool.
A jury of some 90 people is kept busy judging all these competitions.
Little tiny glasses.
The O.L.S. is a meeting place where marksmen take the time to socialize and fraternize with each other. The unique feature of the O.L.S. is the marching competitions, where drill corps perform traditional military exercises to order.
Forward! March!
So it's not just shooting. It's like there's like marching band stuff, like military formation drills like this. Like, so it's quite a bit of varied different kind of things that they do, it seems like. So I guess, I mean, that, you know, it's better than just one thing. You know, people might get bored doing one thing all the time. You know, you bring the whole family and stuff, you know, everybody might not be into shooting. So this gives, you know, everybody a little bit of something to do, so everybody's satisfied, I guess. I guess it'd be pretty fun to go. Seems sophisticated, though. I would probably be out of place there. Oh wow,
However,
that's a
the
lot.
most important event is the shooting. Each club delegates 6 marksmen who use heavy rifles weighing some 13 kilos and which are the property of the club. They shoot small targets arranged in rows of 18 on a 14-meter-high shooting tree.
That's a giant gun.
The marksmen take turns to fire 3 shots, which means that each team of 6 has to shoot down 18 targets per round. If one of them misses, the competition is over for the whole club. The shooting continues until just one club is left. It is then declared the victor and given the honour of organising the O.L.S. the following year.
Nice.
The competition continues until darkness falls.
And then the after
Clubs which
parties.
have not yet missed come back on the Saturday to shoot it out. Winning the O.L.S. is the most wonderful thing that can happen to a Limburg historical guild, and everyone rushes to celebrate with the winners. The Glorious Six and the other members of the club are given a splendid reception. But once the flush of victory has worn off, there's work to be done. Just 51 weeks to prepare for the following year's Old Limburg Schuters Festival.
Just 51 weeks, guys. You gotta hurry, scramble. We gotta get it done. All right, that was pretty sweet. Shout out to RL Unison. I know I'm saying that wrong, so I'm sorry for that. So apologies to you for that. But anyways, that was pretty sweet. Shooting guilds, guys. The more you know, right? Anyways, Links down below for priority requests, support the channel, original video, the Patreon, all that good stuff. You guys have a super fun, awesome day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye.